All right, so you guys know how the Pythagorean identity is this. It's cosine squared plus sine squared mm, mm, is equal to 1. Blah, 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 blah. And I did some mathsies to prove that, to show that, but I will show that using the unit circle. Unit circle. Okay, we have a unit circle, and its edge, this circle, is 1. It's exactly 1 distance from the origin. Its radius, it has a radius 1. That's why it's a unit circle. So anytime we have a line going through it like this, or an angle between it, we know that this point right here, that where it intersects, where that line intersects with the circle, is going to be a distance of 1 away from it. And we extended our definition of sine and cosine and tangent, and we extended our definitions to where we've drawn a right triangle. And we said that sine is equal to this, and cosine is equal to this. And if we know that this is 1 right here, the length of this side right here is 1, and we know the Pythagorean theorem says that a square plus b square is equal to c square, right? That's what the Pythagorean theorem says. And in this case, sine is this side right here. This side, oh my goodness, that was terrible. Whatever. This side right here, this b is sine. This right here, and it's going to be equal to the height. Its length is going to be equal to the height right here. This y coordinate right here. So this sine, that side is sine, is going to be equal to sine, or in that case, it's going to be y. This side right here is equal to cosine. That's what we extended our cosine definition to be. Or you can say x, because it's going to be, its length is going to be right here. The length of that side is going to be equal to this. So cosine is equal to x, sine is equal to y. But these are also going to be the lengths of these sides, right? The distance from the x right here is going to be the length of this side, and the y distance is going to be the length of the y side, this side. So you could say that we could just replace this and say x squared plus y squared is equal to 1, because 1 squared is just 1 squared is just 1. So this is going to be equal to 1. But if we say that sine is equal to y and cosine is equal to x, then we'll say, well, cosine squared plus sine squared is equal to 1 squared, which is just equal to 1. So cosine squared plus sine squared is equal to 1. And that's another way you can go through it and prove it. And if you haven't guessed, it's called the Pythagorean identity, because, Pythagoras and Pythagoreizing and Pythagorean. Pythagoras, triangles, I don't know, triangles. Dance school.